If you've ever had something that you really love to do, but you do it privately because you don't feel like you're deserving or good enough to do it publicly, you have felt imposter syndrome. In this video, I'm going to tell you a story about my experience with imposter syndrome and figuring out what it is on a spiritual level and how I overcame it by doing all of this. So, I've always loved astrology. I've always just been very mystically minded and willing to explore anything metaphysical and spiritual. So when I first discovered astrology, I was just like, ooh, cool hobby, but I would never be able to be an astrologer. Never. I would never be able to write horoscopes. I would never feel comfortable predicting anyone's future using astrology. No, never. The more I dove into astrology in general and into my birth chart and then discovered evolutionary astrology, the more I was like, oh, I love this. I would love to do this all the time. I just want to talk to people about it. I want it to be like my language. I want to talk astrology. And I want to help people using astrology. And I want to share what I've learned and help other people figure themselves out through astrology just like I have. But I was like, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. I could never uh, measure up to the astrologers who've been doing this professionally for decades. Never. I've only been doing it privately for 1 decade compared to astrologers who have been having thousands and thousands of clients and thousands of readings and are just like writing books. I could never do this. So I felt like an imposter, even putting myself out there. So I started with free readings for specifically parents who had lost babies to stillbirth or sudden infant death or even late term miscarriage or anything like that. Anytime when a parent knew their child's birth date and time, I wanted to give them free readings where I just went through all of the planets and placements in their baby's birth chart and told them what their baby might have been like as an adult and like what their life might have been like, to give them a sense of, I don't know, peace or something, or I don't know. It gave me peace to have read my stillborn baby's chart and know that the feeling I had gotten when I was pregnant with him was in perfect alignment with who he would have been. I don't know why it gave me peace. It just did. So I started out doing that for free. And then I was like, I'm really quite good at this. I should offer it for money. But no one bought my offerings because I didn't I just like made a post in Facebook groups. No one bought them because I wasn't really marketing myself. I wasn't really trying. I didn't really believe in myself. I still felt like an imposter, but I was like, other people like this, so I'll just like try to do it for money. So after that, I think I went downhill with my astrology practice and was just like, me, I'm not good. I'm not good at this. I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. I'll just pretend I don't do this. I'll pretend I don't feel passionate about it. So I put it behind me. And it came back up again when I dove into evolutionary astrology and decoded my birth chart. And I found what my soul purpose is and everything else about myself, and just completely saw who I am in the reflection of my chart. And I was like, okay, now I've got all of this. I've got this like knowledge, this wealth of information, and this like sacred truth. I can't not share it. So I felt an obligation and still felt like an imposter. I still felt like other people have already figured this out. Other people have already offered this solution. Other people already know everything that I have figured out. So I can't offer anything new or anything better or anything good even. I'm not even worth it. And I decided that that wasn't going to work for me. That if this is what I love more than anything to do with my spare time and with my mind and my heart and my everything, it's got to be something I need to do. And that's when I had like a light bulb moment, and it became clear that it was in perfect alignment with everything that my birth chart said I was supposed to be doing with my life. And that feeling of imposter syndrome is so much the journey between the South Node and the North Node, because the North Node is just so completely foreign to us. It's something that we can't fathom being able to do and don't even think we're worthy of doing because we've never done it. We've consistently failed in any attempt to try, and we're just constantly going back to the South Node comfort zone. So when we are faced with an opportunity that we've clearly always wanted to experience, but it is in the realm of the North Node and it's so foreign to us, it's really hard to believe that we can do it. There's no evidence. So our subconscious is like, we've never done this before, so we're going to fail. So panic and run in the other direction. Don't even try this. You're an imposter. You're a fake. And I was like, whoa, okay. So if I'm feeling like an imposter when I'm about to do something I've never done before, but I love doing and it feels perfectly aligned with my soul purpose, I must be feeling like I'm on the edge of some great awakening, some leveling up. I'm about to step up onto the next level of my evolution, my soul's evolution, and get closer to my North Node and fulfilling my life purpose. So imposter syndrome is like a sign. So if you feel imposter syndrome, you are so close. You are on the right track. You are doing the thing. When I first learned about imposter syndrome, the first time I ever heard it, it was because my friend's friend was going to become a social worker. And when she got in to like her first week, she felt like such an imposter, but she also felt like it was her soul's calling. So she felt like I should just quit because all of these other people around me are so much better than me and they've been doing this longer. So what am I doing here? Who do I think I am? I don't deserve this. But she was doing some amazing good, and she had so much knowledge and so much power and strength behind her passion that's exactly what she needed to do. That's exactly who she was becoming. And staying with it, trying and believing in yourself and continuing on despite your lack of confidence is what's going to give you the confidence. Proving to yourself that you can do it is what's going to prove to yourself that you can do it. Like they go together. It's the same. It's a mirror. You have to be able to see yourself in order to see yourself. I'm going to stop repeating things now and just tell you how I conquered it. So I figured it out, and then I was still like, I still feel it. I may have figured it out, but I still feel it. So I signed up to give live astrology coaching at a psychic fair. And I signed up for it months in advance and just kind of pretended it wasn't going to happen. And I stopped thinking about it. I didn't prepare for it until like a week ahead. And I think I couldn't think about it because if I thought about it too much, I'd probably would have scared myself and canceled, backed out. And that would have been a huge regret. And I would have wondered forever, like, what would that have felt like? And then I would have tried to sign up for another one. And then who knows, would I have done that? I don't know. So I think my subconscious or my soul, I don't know, some part of me decided we're not going to be allowed to think about this. There are going to be other things that you're going to have to think about. This is something you're going to forget. So I forgot it. And within the final week, I got everything I needed. I planned out all my like flyers and all my what exactly I was going to do in the readings. And I felt pretty confident that I got it already. But in the last 24 hours before the fair, I was just constant panic, constant butterflies all through my body, butterflies, 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 all night, all day before. And I had to continuously remind myself this thing that I heard. You are here to serve. You are here to serve. You are here to serve. This isn't anything I'm trying to prove. I'm not trying to prove that I'm a good astrologer or a good coach or even a good person. I'm not trying to prove anything. I don't need anybody to like me. I don't need anyone to think I'm good. I don't need any external validation. I'm here to serve. So I went into it not thinking I'm an imposter. I'm a fake. They're going to see that I suck at this. And then they're going to be like, how new are you? Who do you think you are? No, I was like, no, none of that matters. I'm here to help these people who are seeking astrological coaching and spiritual support and guidance. I'm here to help them and serve them. And that's all that matters. As long as I can do that, that's all that matters. And I went and I did it. And as soon as I set up my table and I sat down, it was like, oh, I'm here. I've arrived. This is me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And I got to work. I arrived at work on time, and I'm ready to do my work. My soul work. And girl, if I can't even explain to you, it was so amazing. Feeling like I was really serving the good stuff and giving these women exactly what they came and sat down to get, and having them just the entire time be like, oh, they felt seen, they felt understood, they felt like there really is a solution to their problems, and it's so easily accessible. I mean, you have to learn the language first or get an astrologer. And I was blown away over and over and over by how easily I was speaking and interacting and expressing all these truths to these women who I didn't even know. And I was giving them what they needed. I was serving. And the imposter syndrome, it just all of a sudden wasn't there anymore because I was doing the thing. And I was finding that I'm not an imposter. I'm not. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing I thought I couldn't do. I thought I wasn't good enough for. I thought I didn't know enough about. I'm doing it. If I had let the imposter syndrome tell me that I wasn't good enough, I would never have known that I am good enough. And so are you. And whatever you're feeling like you're not good enough to do, and yet you can't stop thinking about it, and it's been months or years, and you're still thinking about it, and you still want to do it, and you still feel like you can't, no one will like you, no one will appreciate you, your work will be laughed at or discarded or rejected. If you're feeling all of those things at the same time, it's a sign. You need to do it. You need to. And I know you can. It's something that I heard of that I think can be confused with a religious thing, but it doesn't have to be. It's faith it till you make it. Not fake it. Don't pretend. Just believe that you can do it. Believe that you have what it takes. Because if it's something that you've wanted this badly for this long, it's something you need to do. And you can. I believe in you.